I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I came out, my coming out story. I came out as a bisexual man, and I was like, that's cool, but it's not for me. And then I came out as a gay man, and I was like, wow, okay, I'm getting lots of dick. It's like, not for me. And then I came out as a straight trans woman. I was like, that's cool, but it's not me. And then I had pussy for the first time. And I was like, wow, this is pretty freaking awesome. This is pretty great. I see what people were saying. It's pretty wonderful. Wow. You know what I mean. And at this point, I'm only 3 Dragon Balls away from getting a wish. Yeah. But I didn't get to come out to my parents. I was outed. Yeah. Not by a person, though, but by my Grindr profile. And for all the straight men, the allies in the room that don't know what Grindr is. It's a gay dating app. It's for sex. I'm fucking. It's pretty freaking awesome. But I get a call from my mom, and she's like, "Get home right now. Get home right now. We have to talk." I'm like, "Is everything okay? Did grandma die?" And she goes, No. Get home right now. We have to talk. And so I go home. I go to my parents' bedroom, and I see my dad, and he's hunched over, and he's angry. And I hadn't seen him that angry since Obama got elected. That tells you a little bit about my dad. I feel like he was a truck driver, and I feel like to get a CDL, you kind of have to be a little racist. Just a little bit, because they're like doing the exam. They're like, all right, you're great at driving, but how do you feel about immigrants? No? You pass. Right? And then I look at my mom, and y'all, she pulls out a piece of paper. She printed out my Grindr profile. Like it was 1995. And she was just trying to figure out where to go to Maps Quest. I don't know. Could you imagine being the Kinko's worker that has to print that out? You're at the printer and it's like one scan line at a time, but this pose. You know, it's like it's getting up to the thong at this point. You know, it's like, and he's just sitting there and he's like, oh, God damn it, not again. He grabs the piece of paper, he goes to my mom, and he's like, I've got either good news or really bad news. Who'd you vote for? Oh, God, bad news. Right? And she starts reading off, she's holding this piece of paper, she starts reading off my Grindr description, which is like the worst. I just like, think about the person that you love the most being like, what is this? What is this? You like a big cock? Mom! No, that's not how we say it, first of all. It's more like cock, you know. No, she continues to go on and she goes, and you like hairy daddies? And I was like, Mom, look at Dad, you do too. I guess it must be genetic. I don't know. Speaking of which, I did hear kinks are inherited. It's weird my mom likes being peed on. It's like, Mom, that's weird. You should stop. But right, she continues on, and after I said, you know, you do too, I look over at my dad. He's still hunched over. He's still angry, and I hadn't seen him that angry since the second time Obama got elected. And at this point, like, my mom is she's bawling, right? She's bawling, she's crying, and she goes like, worst of all, snot bubbles. You know, worst of all, you've got a tight hole? Mom, no, that's not how we say it. And I found out through this whole conversation that they were just really mad that I didn't tell them first, which is totally fine. Totally fine. I don't know if there's any parents or aunties, uncles in the room. What would you do if your child came up to you and was like, hey, Mom, Dad, I've got a tight hole? It's like, nope. Never again. We're never talking about this. No. I get a thing called electrolysis. This is when an electrified needle goes into my skin. It zaps the hair follicles. It's very painful. It's for hair removal. And then after they zap each hair follicle, right, they grab tweezers and they pull them out. One by one by one. And it's very, very, very painful. And you may be asking, June, why would you do such a thing? It's to dominate women's sports. Like, obviously you cunt. I don't know. Because, you know, when you look at me, you go, she can run a mile in 7 minutes. Hey, too many of you laughed at that one, and that one's mean. You know? No, I dated a sex worker recently, and yeah, it's great. Sex work is real work, and the issue was, though, I was at their house, and I was like, hey, thank you so much. I was like, hey, can I use the restroom? And they were like, yeah, for sure, go to the restroom. And so I go to the restroom, and I open up the door, and the shower door, and I see 3 like 9 to 12-inch dildos. And I'm like, wow, I'm a bottom, but I'll never, ever satisfy her. And I know this for a reason, because I recently bought a 12-inch dildo. I was like, yeah, I won't satisfy her. So much so that before I get bottom surgery, I'm going to cast my dick in silicone. Yeah, so I know what it feels like to disappoint myself. Guys, I've been Juno. Everybody give it up for your host!